Hey, this is Mr. Swift. I'm here to help you with assignment number 6. Now, this is going to be an assignment where you're going to have to draw a house like you did in task 4, but this time you're going to add a driveway, you're going to add a sidewalk, you're going to add some grass. And then what we're going to do is start learning how to use something called the 3D warehouse to add different components like a car, a door, shrubs, and some trees. All right, so to speed up some time, I'm going to show you what I have done so far. Here I have um, the house that was 40 feet by 25 feet by 15 feet. Got my garage built. I got a driveway that I painted with some concrete, and then I put in a sidewalk. So everything there is pretty set, and you should have been able to do that from your skills already. Now it becomes the new part. The new part is adding components. And components are 3D models that people all around the world have built. And there's actually a really neat site called the 3D Warehouse. And if you do some searching in there, it's pretty much a library of anything in the world that anybody's ever made and uploaded into the 3D warehouse. And this is all just for SketchUp stuff. So, of course, when I taught this before, guys and the boys always like to look up Bugattis and to see, what kind of cars people have modeled, and that's always neat. I've seen people, there's like ski lifts. So if you're into skiing, you can download ski lifts for it. Anything you can imagine. I even had somebody look up Taylor Swift, and there's these different Taylor Swift models that you can look up, or Lady Gaga. There's pretty much anything you can think of that has been modeled. Somebody out there has probably drawn it and uploaded it. Some things are really simple, some things are super accurate. So it's a really neat library, and it's really simple to use, and you can kind of find anything that you like in the warehouse that people have built. You know, zombies to buildings. Let's talk about like Capitol. So there's a U.S. Capitol building right there. You've got, again, it's just a full library of anything anybody can imagine. And you can access this 3D warehouse directly through your SketchUp program. And it's over here on a little tab called Components. So you click on that, and you can see it's going to search the 3D warehouse. Now, the first thing that we need to add is a door. So I'm going to click on the warehouse, and I'm going to type in door. And I want to show you what it's like to use this feature in SketchUp. So I'm going to add a door, and I'm going to look down here. I'm going to click on this door, and it's going to load it up. Whoa! You can see that that door was not to scale. So sometimes when you search through the warehouse, it works out. In this case, it didn't. So all I'm going to do is undo and go back in time. And I'm going to go here, and I'm going to type in door again. But this time I'm going to try to pick maybe a different one. I'll try this one just below it. I'll click on that door. Oh, you can see that that is much closer, much easier to use. So I'm going to click it. I'm just going to put it down here on the sidewalk, and then show you how to use the move tool. The move tool is this one with the arrows. And whenever you're moving something, you've got to be really thoughtful about where you're picking it up from. So this time, if I pick it up here from the front corner and I try to lay it on the wall, you'll see that it kind of disappears into the wall. We don't necessarily want that. So I'm going to put that back, and instead of moving it from the front of the door, I'm going to click here on the back corner, and I'm going to move it back here like that, and then just snap it right on the face like that, and that puts it right in the perfect spot. Now, you'll notice that there's this kind of guideline on the door. So what I can do is I can double click it, and I can actually edit this component, and I can click on this little line, and you'll see that I've highlighted that line. If I hit the delete key, it has now removed that out of the door drawing. All right, so we've downloaded a door. Let's see what other things we need to add to this drawing. Looks like a pine tree, a shrub, and a Model S. All right, so I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to type in pine tree, and see what kind of pine tree we can add. I like that one, so I'll click there. I'm going to throw that in the background here. What I could do now is I could actually copy it, and since I'm in the move function, I'm going to go down here and hit the option key. I'm going to click there, and as I pull out along the green axis, you can see that there is another copy of it. If I wanted to, I could scale that, and that's using this tool right here. Sorry, scale. Scale is right there. Scale's under with the move. So I'm going to click on the scale. I'm going to click on that and grab it from the corner, make it a little bit bigger. Now you're going to notice that this model itself is like a two-dimensional model of that pine tree, which is one thing that's nice about it is it doesn't take up a lot of computer memory to do that, but it does look kind of flat. Whereas our door model that we added earlier is three-dimensional. All right, so now that I've added my tree and my door, I'm going to go to the warehouse and type in Tesla Model S, and we'll see what it finds. Any of these should be all right. I'll just click on this one and see how it fits, and hopefully it's the right scale. It looks pretty good. I'm going to click right there and place it on the ground. Not too bad. All right, so last thing I need to add is a shrub. So I'm going to click there and download a shrub. I'll type that one in, and again, hopefully try to place it on the grass, and then using that option key, make a copy of it over here. You could always type in shrub and add the same one again. Put it right there. All right. So in a nutshell, that's how you use the components and the 3D warehouse to look for or to add items to your model. Good luck, and if you have any questions, please let me know.